What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at Wrath Aeon of Ruin. This is a game that I thought was dead in the water. I may have been misinformed about that. I wasn't informed at all. It was just, it had an early access, and then I never really kind of checked back in on it. It felt like they were doing, updates a lot of the time, in text form, but it seemed like they were a little bit hesitant to put out new things, and so I just kind of, backlined it. Well, today, the 1.0 is out, and they sent over the build, so we're going to dive on in and take a look at the game and see if it's something you wanted to check out or pass on. If after watching this you wanted to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below in the description. You can also take a look down there if you wanted to find my Discord and my Twitch stream. Let's go ahead and hit it. We will go with the old classic name right there, and let's give this thing a whirl. There's no doors on that boat, sir. How do we get to the inside of it? Does it have some kind of magical device or, I don't know, some kind of thing that turns it into oh, we're in a coffin. Fantastic. So that's why there was no door. We were just sent out into the hinter in a coffin. Now, Wrath Aeon of Ruin is a FPS that's very much inspired by something like Quake. Welcome, Outlander. I've been waiting for you. The Ageless Sea has delivered you to the Isle of the Dead. My voice will guide you through the preparations for what lies ahead. I will meet you on the other side of the isle. Okay, so he's got the telekinesis door that he's able to throw on out there. Feels like there's some kind of smoothing or something on the mouse. I was playing around with it, trying to figure out if I could get rid of it, but it's already disabled, so I don't know. We drink blood to get our health back. Gotcha. So are we like a vampire or like what? I will jump over the gap, but only because you specifically tutorialized me to do so. An entire beaker, you say? Oh, it's going to be a crouch jumping game. Like I said, dude, retro designers have a weird fascination with crouch jumping. You guys may have not seen that video where I did a diatribe about how every retro game has to have some kind of mechanic that forces you to crouch jump if it's trying to reference the 90s. I never particularly felt a shrine fully heals you. Oh, so all that blood I just drank, I just gave myself all kinds of bloodborne diseases. And I could have just stepped into the magic portal. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure my phlebotomist, when she's running tests and whatnot, is definitely not going to raise an eyebrow. You must drop into the abyss to reach me. Why's the guy I gotta meet always at the bottom of an abyss or in some kind of monster crypt? We got 50 armor. I don't have any weapons or anything yet, so I kind of feel like oh, there's a weapon, and then that hand's gonna come out of the ground, huh? Alright, well, I have the Blade of Ruination. Let us ruinate. Oh, there's zombies everywhere. Fantastic. Well, here, you guys just, fall apart. Nice little impact on the attack. You can definitely feel it. No screen shake or anything else to accentuate it, which is good, because, I would just disable it because I hate screen shake. Oh, we can do, a stabby move, too. So there's a left click and there's an outfire, so I can, slice their heads off, but I can also do, a little attack dash to wipe them out. Looks like the ones that have lost their head don't fall down for a little bit. But they are still aware of where I'm at, which I feel like needs scientific investigation. Is it echolocation? Is it just eldritch nastiness that we can't describe? There we go. We'll go ahead and wipe you out. Get you taken care of. A little penetrating attack right there. Cool. Zombies taken care of. Back up to the surface. Let's have a look around here. Looks like I can break pots and whatnot, which is good because I'm a huge fan of annihilating somebody's interior decorating. It's what you get for having a nice, classy home. That's what you get. Live in a style like me. All right, so what am I trying to do now? Ah, we can do a dash jump. Gotcha. I had a sneaking suspicion that would work. Go ahead and wipe you out. It felt like there was a dash attached to it at one point or another, but not any longer. Looks like you gotta hold down like forward and have a little bit of like a rolling start before it functions like that. Big, giant, scary door. Fantastic. Seek the red key nearby. I don't think I've ever seen a door that more perfectly tells you, like, hey, you need a red object to get through this. It's a very red... Oh. Well, now the key's up on a pedestal, man. Thought I was going to walk in here and grab it, but can nothing ever be simple in the adventurer's life, huh? It's always got to be complicated. Alright, so we charge you up. We get a running leap. We get across there. Break some pots just for good measure, because it's good for the anger management. Oh, cool. We can destroy the things on the doors, too. Is that a secret right there? It looks like it might be a secret-y secret, is all that I'm saying. We haven't seen that particular model yet. What did that do? A chalice of lifeblood? Oh, it gave me overcharge. Nice. So it's like uber health. Gotcha. Can I break that, too? I can. I kind of half expected to not be able to break it. Am I going to get a gun at some point? Like, you'll have to pardon my lack of thankfulness here. But I'm not like a big melee player. So if I could have something that, I don't know, dude, launches some rounds at the enemy and goes daka 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 boom boom. Okay, all right, fair enough. Get away from me, you little weirdo. Get out of here. I don't even know what you are. Apparently I looted fangs from him. All right. Kind of a horrifying little screech on that one, but I guess we'll take what we take here. It's an artifact. A flask of rage. We get a damage multiplier. Alright, for sure. Activate it to harness its power. Apparently we hit R to use that artifact. I had to go look at the keybinds. Get out of here. Nope, not doing it. Get out of my face. Get out of my face holes. I will bring you the fires of ruination. I got a boo-boo. I gotta put my Flintstones Band-Aid on it, otherwise. Listen, we can't do grimdark, badass, zombie-slaying adventures. A key that can open a coffer. We can't do badass, zombie-slaying adventures unless I'm fully healed up with the power of Flintstones Band-Aids, alright? So it opens that up right there. The life siphon. Is that another thing that I activate? So it allows me to drain health from them. Okay, and so it looks like those are single-use consumables. Is the ghosty boy over here? I hope he's over here. A soul tether. Oh, it allows me to save my game whenever I want. Okay. Fair enough. So it looks like we're operating on limited save. Yeah, there is actually no save option inside of there. So I guess we got to be careful about where we utilize our saves. I can already tell that's going to be one of those things that irks some people. People like to be able to save whenever the hell they want to be able to save. Well done, Outlander. Your metal has been tested and you have not been found wanting. Oh yeah, betrayal! Oh, he's made out of rocks. Yonder lies Mourningvale. To reach it, you need the portal. Fetch the relic from nearby and put it in the standing stone. Okay. Okay. Portal. Oh, yeah, that's a portal. That's a portal if I've ever seen one. I'm not a portiologist, but... I was a little bit worried that our next environment would not be suitably grimdark, and it would not be suitably gloomy. And I'm happy to say it is. It's very, very gloomy. What was that? Oh, I landed on fire. Gotcha. All right, well, let's take this right here, and then we'll do the jump leaping thing. Another soul tether. Good to have. Welcome, Outlander, to Mourningvale. The one has chosen you to be the savior of this world. The last guardian languishes imprisoned by his erstwhile peers. Free him and the old world may be saved. Okay, all right, but first I'm going to go get whatever that is right there. Shotgun shells. See? Maybe I'm going to need those. You might have brought those up, but like, hey, that big box of shotgun shells over there, you should go collect that. I can open up my journal, and it looks like we've got a list of the relics and things that are available here. We have bestiaries. We have all kinds of little things up inside of here. I don't know if there's going to be sort of like a questy RPG bent to anything that we're doing around here. If we are purely in the business of mayhem and murder. But we can have a look around. I mean, there's another soul tether over there. It's nice to know I'm in a universe where I know how to swim, too. Alright, soul tether gathered. Is this like an area where I'm supposed to be adventuring? Or is this like an area where it's just like a hub? So I wandered around for a little bit, and it looks like there's just portals all over the place. I'm guessing that this is a hub. I did find a secret or two while I was here, but they mostly just had ammo. Things like that inside of it. Graveyards always seem to be the opening salvo for a game like this. So maybe we'll go with the graveyard first and see if we can bang that out. Hopefully it's a graveyard full of gunsmiths. Oh, I can break the doors off the coffins. Cool, I'm liking the destructibility of some of the environments. And let me guess, there's going to be enemies and stuff that pop out of these, too, if I don't check them. Right? There's got to be. There's got to be enemies and things that pop out of this place. Shotgun shells. I don't have a shotgun, but I am very much encouraged to see the enemies that I'm facing in here are mostly just, like, zombies. That feels solid to me because, like, anything bigger or scarier, I don't want a knife fight. It's exhausting. It's hard on the stamina. Down you go. Oh, there's more of you when I went to pick up the soul tether. As expected, they do burst out of the coffins. More slugs and bullets around here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. That doesn't open. A little bit of armor on this side, too. Yeah, let's just pick a direction and fight towards it, shall we? Hey, we found something. All right, dude. When I have a crypt, I want my crypt to have secrets inside of it. I don't really have the cash flow, having chosen to spend my life as a middling YouTuber. I don't really have the cash flow to make that happen. But it'd be nice to think about. No, go away. If I shoot him in the head, does anything crazy happen? I'm going to shoot him in the head. I mean, it looks like... Oh, I've got like a triple shot ricochet bullet, too. That'll be fun to play around with. No ADS, because they are leaning into the classic vibe that the game has. I don't even know if that worked. I mean, his head came off. I guess that's a start. Grab them shot. What was that noise? No, stop it. You stop it right now. I vanquish you. That was not a happy sound. Oh, what's up, man? He's down. I feel like with these guys right here, you really gotta... You gotta pep... Wow, the bullets move quick, too. Okay, so don't hold still, I think is the lesson that I'm learning the hard way here. More bullets, always good. I still hear them rumbling around, making all kinds of IBS tummy grumbly noises. I mean, they really should see a doctor about that. Omeprazole is not hard to get your hands on. How did I know? Okay, that one's got a bad guy in it. Yep. He's down. The Ricky got him. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some more shells out here. I think I like the shotgun mode a little bit better, where it like fires off 3 rounds that bounce. It does cost 3 bullets whenever I use it, but ammo seems to not be in short supply. Does the game have a map? That would be my next question, like a wireframe, sort of like Doom style. Well, I hit a number of keys that would normally have maps on them. And no map. Oh, you can kick their heads around like a little soccer ball. Fun. All right. Shooty gun bang bang feels good. The guns have like a lot of punch to them. They feel very punchy. At least the one... Oh, a shotgun, huh? Okay. I haven't really derived... Oh my god, okay, he shot his blue balls at me. I haven't really derived what the right click does just yet. it turns it into a rocket launcher. So there you go. It's a rocket shotgun. I probably should not be wasting ammo to open doors with this thing. That's probably what an idiot would do. And in life, I usually endeavor to not do the things that idiots do. Oh, wow, they've got different fatalities as well. Like, when that one died, he, like, vented all of his energy into the ceiling. Huh. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that then. We do have a little armor shard over there, and I have been getting a tiny bit scuffed. No clue what the hell that thing is. I can still kick its head, though, so that's fun. All right. This is going to get chaotic, I can tell. I feel like this is going to be a game that is very, very full of monster closets. And all of them will want to hurt me. I say that because every time I've picked up an object so far, they've opened a monster closet on me. Well, he's down. Hey, good stuff. No, stop it. Not in the mood. I cannot deal with you right now. Oh, I stepped on something. I might need something. Oh, God. Okay, let's wipe you out. Wipe you out. Got you. Down he goes. Yeah, I gotta get back into Quake mode, man. I haven't played anything like Quake in a good long while, so I need to get back into the rhythm of never, ever, ever stopping my movement. However, the arenas are a little bit small for that old circle strafing routine. We've got another thing locked up over there. This looks like a bypass, maybe. That is indeed a bypass. Let's go ahead and use one of our saves right here, because we are a little bit of the way on into the game right now, so it feels smart to do so. Oh, he waited for me and shot me. He held the angle. All right, down he goes. Armor seems to be pretty effective. Got him dead away. Does that open right there? I bet you there's a switch or something around here. What did I just step on? It sounded like something activated when I stepped on that little dais right there. Ow! Stop it. Get me feeling all panicky right now. Elevator. Nothing underneath it. If there's one thing I've learned from Doom and other games, is that you always check underneath the elevator. It's kind of like you always check behind the waterfall. Same concept. Seems to be pretty decent enemy variety so far. How many enemies have we seen at this junction? We've seen 6 different enemies in one level. That's not bad. You stop that right now. Got both of them, so it looks like there is some kind of... He can fire out of his butthole, too? Man, I thought I was being slick running around behind him, but they was like, nope, got you. And just, like, nailed me, dude. Not cool, bro. Not cool. I did not engage in this vampiric adventure to get sharded upon, sir. Down they go. I could use some more armor. Yeah, armor sounds good. I shoot back, dude. Relax yourself. Kayate. Can I, like, shoot a switch or something over there? I was curious as to why, like, Chekhov's gun would indicate that that window wouldn't be there unless that window was necessary for the unlocking of something. I feel better now that I have guns, though. I feel very strongly. Movement speed feels a little fast to me. To the point of being sort of low on control, I guess. Maybe I just don't deal with twitchy stuff like this very well anymore. Looks like we had something right there, too. Another one of those little save icons. What awful thing's going to happen when I pull that switch? And step on that. Nothing? Oh. I expected worse. I thought bad things were bound to happen. Pull them back around the door. As we saw from that shot right there, hitboxes are pretty generous in this game. I don't feel like I actually hit him at all, but... oh boy. Things are happening. Yeah, give me the armor, I guess. Drop him, fight from a corner for a second. Alright, we dropped a few more of them. We definitely have enemies around that have a pretty serious problem with our Nook over here, though. Oh, no! Okay, we have no bullets. It could potentially be a problem. Definitely could use a few more shells. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Don't want to deal with you right now, neither. How many shells do I have? 8? That's not very many, dude. Okay, so apparently I was very, very full on ammo until I started killing enemies that don't drop ammo. And now we get to have this magic experience of trying to slaughter on a budget. What else you got around here? You got like some armor shards, some bullets for a gun that I don't even have. Does anything over here open up? I mean, armor shards, fine. Hey, 20 slugs. There we go. That's the stuff that I was looking for. Okay, a few more down. We've left blood and viscera everywhere. It's probably going to be a solid setting for one of the episodes of Viscera Cleanup Detail by the time we get done. I have enough shotgun shells now that I'm feeling more confident about my ability to protect myself. The fact that they're giving me so many of these fangs. Oh, enemy bullets affect other enemies. Nice. Good stuff. So potentially there can be infighting in this game too. I haven't seen them turn on each other just yet. Aw, dude. Got me with the hornball suicide bomber around the corner play. Hurtful. Oh. Hello, beautiful. What are you? Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay. Ooh, dude, they do damage, too. I was gonna say, there's things behind me, aren't there? Alright, they're down. I don't really have that many fangs left. But it was really, really fun while it lasted. I like that gun. I think that gun and I are gonna be... I knew you were over there. I knew it. I had a vibe that I was definitely going to get hit from the side. We don't get that much ammo for it, so we'll want to kind of go easy on it. We got him. Didn't get him. Honestly, I find it easier to point fire those ones down. Oh, I got stuck on a Nook. I was trying to reverse back around the corner, and you can see how well that worked out. Stun lock those little turds down to death. Don't need the health. Only got 55 of those. So those give me 15 each. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Ow, that hurt a great deal. He's down, but what did it cost me? All my ammo. Down he goes. I would say, yeah, saving feels like a solid idea for right now. I am a little bit worried that I'm using up all my saves for, like, later on in the game. Don't know what that does, but it looks like it probably does something cool and angelic. A few more shotgun shells. Anything inside the crypts? Nothing over there. I want to say, dude, he's got to be close. Like, he can't have much left in him. Oh, it's like a kill box. Are there stairs that will allow me to get up there and avoid the kill boxinating that they seem to so desperately crave? There are stairs. Grab some health. Yeah, this seems kind of like a shotgun corridor right here. Let's do that. Nope. Absolutely not. Nothing inside the graves. Sir, now is not your time, sir. Maybe. Yes. An orb of deflection. Generate a static force field. That sounds really, really helpful. I think I would like that. I think I'm on board. What else we got going on around you? That's what we have going on around here. Kind of a cranky sounding noise. You don't seriously expect me to jump that, right? Because I know what you're gonna do. I've been getting tricked by John Romero for the better part of my entire life, and I'm not talking about Daikatana. I'm saying the second I do like a big boosty jump over there, you're going to fill that entire area with enemies. They're going to teleport in from the nether, and then they're going to molest my cheeks. All right? They're going to touch my cheeks aggressively. I don't like it when my cheeks get touched aggressively. You do it softly and tenderly. All right? This is a family show. Looks like there's a normal door that goes out right here. See, that's why I wasn't in any hurry to launch myself off the platform. There is a helmet over there, and we could use it. I had a feeling. You play enough of these games. Where'd the other one go? Is he actually pathing around to get to me right now? He may be. I can't decide if that's where I want to go. I mean, I just came through this whole building. Whatevs. Maybe they were just walking around underneath. No! Dead man's click. And not a great time to have a dead man's click either. I just topped up my armor. Now I'm an armorless goober again. I still hear a lot of clompy stompy going on. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was thinking to myself, where would be like the worst possible spot that I could be attacked from? And right there on the spiral staircase. Exactly. It fit the bill. This isn't going to try to crush me or anything when I go in here, right? Not in the mood to get crushinated right now. Doesn't look like I can actually crouch jump up onto that thing. So we're going to need another method to get there. I mean, unless I can angle this kind of upwards. Oh, I can. Well, there you go. I just got myself a freebie life siphon. More enemies to deal with, though. We'll flank around. Yeah, that felt all right. Cross the big old spooky bridge of a man holding a book. What book? None can say. Perhaps To Kill a Mockingbird. Maybe Ender's Game. Maybe Secret Room that has a cruel Aegis inside of it. Exchange lifeblood for invincibility. Okay. What's up that way over there? Hold on, let's go look. I am liking the expansiveness of the levels. Like, it doesn't feel like a game where you're just in tight corridors or whatever. Like, I do like how there's loop-arounds and there's little ways back that have you constantly questioning, like, have I been up there? Let me go look real fast. Because you guys will know that I'm an explorer by trade. I very much enjoy exploring in games like this and just kind of like finding things. That's where my juices get flowing. I do notice that it changes the sound of your footprints, too, depending on what surface you're actively standing on top of. That was where we already went. Yeah. You can get wrecked. I'm pulling back into a little cubby hole. I'm scared. That took 15 rounds. Man, you shoot 15 rounds, and what do you get? An enemy that dies, and you're out of bullets. Well, we have a key. I don't remember exactly where I saw the door at, because there's no map from what I can tell. Yeah, no map to be drawn from, unfortunately, which is one of those things I think really should be in there if you're going to have sort of labyrinthine-style gameplay. I foresee people getting turned around and frustrated. I foresee it inside of my headcanon. And so, I would like, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard just to implement like a wireframe map to allow the, I'm not asking for like a big golden arrow on top of the screen that tells you exactly where to go. But an auto mapper would be nice. I would accept that upon the throne of offerings. 27 rounds here, but that ain't much. I don't want to use my Fang launcher, though, until I'm in, like, a lot more trouble than I currently am. Very tight little blood decals they're using, too. Is he dead? Oh, Lord, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Got you. Got that. Don't throw a grenade at me, please. I have ammo with whence to reload, which is nice. Nailed him to the wall. A little bit more ammo. I knew the second I stepped into this arena and I saw ammo laying around everywhere, I was like, yep. This is how I die. This is how everything goes wrong. This is how it all falls apart. Level's pretty expansive, dude. It's pretty chunky. I expected it to be shorter, this being sort of a retro-inspired game where the levels were like short, fast, and to the point. But it actually seems like they give you a little bit of leeway to sort of like wander around and do your thing. It's still linear. You can still feel the flow of the map, don't get me wrong. But the map design's pretty good, enemy design's pretty good, gun design's pretty good. Everything is feeling tip-top here if you're into Quake-styled games. And honestly, I'm usually not a big fan of Quake-style first-person shooters. I'm going to guess it opens something over here. I heard the sound of spawninating. Oh, we got ourselves the copyright distinct Caco Demon. Gotcha. I can't really even say that because, in all honesty, Doom stole the Caco Demon from an old D&D manual. Everybody builds on something, you know what I mean? Cool. I'm gonna have to check each and every one of these little graves, too, I can tell. Just to find all the goodies. The fact that they had a switch hidden on the back of one of these things, too, is giving me... I don't think this is going to be like a secret door opens when you spam like on a wall type game. It feels like the design is a little bit more intended than that, where they put like a switch on the back of this guy right here. And then when you pull the switch, you've got to listen for the audio cue, and then just whatever door opened ends up being the secret. But so far, I'm impressed with it. Like, if you're into these kinds of games, it feels like a solid entry. And as I was saying, I'm usually not a big fan of kind of like old 3D models, but they've got the textures and the enemy design tight enough on top of primitive models. Oh, that was... You definitely don't want to miss shots in this game. And I missed one. Feels like they have the ammo balance in the right spot, too, where you don't feel incredibly pressed on by a lack of ammo, but if you're missing a lot of shots, you will start to feel pressed upon by a lack of ammo. And so you kind of want to get your stuff tight. That's a secret right there? Okay. How many secrets have I found? I found 5 out of 14 secrets, so there are many, many, many more secrets for us to ferret out here. I was going to say, how much of a pop does that give me when I go up for my jump? Probably be something that we likely want to... Oh, yeah, it's a healing thing. I was like, what was that again? It's a healing thing. Gotcha. Another life siphon over there, too. I haven't really been using my consumables, but I tend to be the kind of person that uses consumables when I'm, like, crazy desperate, not when I actively don't need them to make life easier. There's a switch over there. I don't feel like wasting the good stuff on these guys. They're all softened up pretty good. Alright, so we got a door right there. What does this open? Opens up the gate back here, which takes us to a save icon. Some shotgun shells. Creepy naked titty lady running out of a coffin trying to take us out. Stop that. Please stop that. You got me, like, scared to walk down hallways right now. You know, I shot that thing, and it didn't break, and my brain just completely failed to recognize that as a possible liability. It seems pretty rad to me if you're into these kinds of games. Seems pretty fun. I'm having trouble tracking down any issues other than the lack of a map. That's the big one for me right now, is just that I'm the kind of person that likes to auto-map the place up a little bit. You're not dead, huh? Alright, well, how about now? You feeling deader? Good. Yeah, that's my condensed thoughts about the game, is that movement feels a little bit too fast for the claustrophobic environments that a lot of the fights take place in. It actually makes movement a little bit more of a hassle than I would like for a corridor shooter. You can hold down shift to slow up your roll a little bit if you want to, but still, the movement feels very, very rapid for a game that thus far has actually been fairly confined. And so that's one thought. The game needs a map. That's my second thought. Even like an old school wireframe would work. I'm fine with auto-mapping the place. I don't mind that at all. And then I guess the last thing that I would point out is the game so far feels a little bit over-reliant on monster closets. So it feels like there's not a lot of enemy placements around. It just feels like there's a whole bunch of things that you step on that cause 1.5 million things to spawn. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what is worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. This is Wrath Aeon of Ruin. The game's been in some kind of like long-term development thing that I wasn't even aware it was like still releasing, but here it is in 1.0, and it feels pretty saucy. So maybe it's just a case of sometimes good things come to those who wait. I'll catch y'all next time. Thank you for spending your morning with me. And I will catch you all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Bye, folks.